The head of the IMF is standing trial over a long-standing scandal involving a state payout to a wealthy French businessman. Christine Lagarde is facing charges of negligence but denies any wrongdoing. The IMF is standing by her and she's confident that she'll be able to continue carrying out her duties during the trial. Lagarde's lawyer says she is willing to defend herself against any accusations.
She is very determined to defend herself step by step. She will be present in this trial despite the scale of her role as Director General of the IMF. But she will be there to answer questions, to explain herself. She is truly determined and ready to show that these accusations of negligence exist only in the mind of the investigating magistrates.
TRT World's editor-at-large Craig Copetas joins me from Paris. Craig, is there an indication if the court will convict, and if so, what happens to Lagarde?
Well, we don't know what's going to happen because this trial is probably going to go on until around December 20th. If she is convicted, she can face a year in jail and €15,000 fine. This case is very rare here. This is only the 5th time this special court has ever met. The Cour de Justice, however, is attacking her with a vengeance here in Paris. As you can see, the beautiful building behind me is where Madame Lagarde is now. This thing is going to go on. She's been specifically charged, by the way, with negligence, which is not the kind of crime someone who's the managing director of the IMF in charge of most of the world's money really wants to be charged with.
So what's the IMF's position?
Well, the IMF is supporting her 100%, they've said so far. She was just recently re-elected to another 5-year term. And remember, Madame Lagarde took over this role after Dominique Strauss-Kahn, the disgraced former head of the IMF, who was hounded out of office on sexual predatory charges that he was charged with in New York City. The case itself is very, very simple. Madame Lagarde's office, while she was a Minister of Finance under President Nicolas Sarkozy, authorized a $425 million payment to Bernard Tapie through Credit Lyonnais, a state-owned bank. Tapie was the former owner of the athletic apparel firm Adidas. And what happened after she left office, the government said, no, you gave him too much money, and we're going to call you up on charges for doing this negligently. It should be noted that many people here think this is a political trial because Madame Lagarde was the finance minister under Nicolas Sarkozy, who is now out of office, and there's payback time here because these charges were brought by the socialist government of the current president, François Hollande.
Thanks for that, Craig Copetas, live from Paris.